What is happening, beautiful humans? I'm traveling. It's Friday, close to 2 o'clock here, Central Time, as I'm in Austin, which you'll hear about shortly. And I am pumped and excited to be going live for this week's installment of what's happening here at In Harmony. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tagging. Thank you for subscribing if you're on YouTube or following if you're on Instagram. You're not on Instagram. It's not where we broadcast. LinkedIn, Facebook. You know the drill. Anyway, thank you for being here. We got big updates this week, and I'm excited to let you know that we are back in stock on all of our Vibroacoustic products. Red lights are scheduled and on the way. Container number 6 is floating and making its way towards our dock and warehouse. And it's a very exciting time. So as I mentioned, we're back in stock on all Vibroacoustic products. The SL1 and the Practitioner 2s, all pre-orders have shipped. So if you're still waiting or haven't received a notification from our website, please make sure that you reach out to us, because you should have received it already, at the very least, a notification. And many of you, close to 80, have received your Practitioner 2s and reached out to let us know that you absolutely love them. And if you had a problem during shipping, let us know. We'll make it right and we'll fix things. Obviously, you are fully covered. So that's exciting. SL1 1s and Practitioner 2s have been replenished on our website. I'm no longer going to go through inventory here, because we now have a real-time ticker on our website. So I'll include a link to our website. Go to the product page, and as long as we're in stock, it's going to say in stock with the number that is true to exactly how many are in stock. It's a real number available out of our warehouse, and it's in real time. In addition to that, if it's on pre-order, it's going to say pre-order, and in the body of the description, it's going to tell you when we expect that to come in. And expectations are just that. They're expectations. They're constantly ebbing and flowing. And I try and put the date that I left the update and the latest update as I learn more information. You learn more information. I go live in this week's live each time to let you know exactly how that works and how it operates. So it's very exciting. Red lights. So red lights are on back order right now. The motorized stand, the red light 720 and the red light 72. We have pre-orders for all three. We've got a delivery date of October 17th for us to receive that inventory. It's typically about a week or so, 3 business days for us to turn around and start shipping to you. So I expect those to be shipping by the last week of October. And we update that here both in text and in the video. Our 0G, our zero gravity, is in stock, and we've already shipped 2 with fabulous reviews. We have, I think, 3 or 4 more that need to be shipped, and we're in touch with each and every one of you. It's 2 to 4 weeks delivery time from the time you place your order, and we are on time. All parts are in stock at our factory. They do need to be assembled, and that's why we ask for 2 to 4 weeks. And we're pretty excited to continue shipping those. 6 sold already. And we're really just starting to put the marketing out on exactly what that is. So that's really exciting. Container number 6, as I mentioned, has departed our factory and loaded on a vessel as of September 14th. I'm astonished and in love with our factory and how fast they get things out. Expected delivery is September 28th, which is like right around the corner in the next couple of days. 36 SL1 1s, 55 SL1 3s, and 48 Practitioner 2s. As I mentioned, the red light's going to deliver to our warehouse on October 17th. To the port. It then needs to clear customs and then get to our warehouse. And container number 7, which is separate of the red light, container number 7 with more Vibroacoustic products is already in production and will deliver by November or December. It might even get here by October. I don't have a load date yet, but the turn times right now are about 2 weeks. You see the 14th to the 28th. So I'm kind of blown away at how fast things are happening right now. And then, of course, a reminder that all inventory is updated in real time on our website with a link. On the media side of things, 242 music meditations are live in our app. I just spent 48 hours with Anthony and Glow at the body party, which I'll talk about down below. I feel rejuvenated and replenished with a whole newfound connection to my body, which is, again, another story. 242 music meditations. We just released a 90-minute version of Astral Projection. This has been getting raved reviews. I haven't even tried it yet, which I need to find a sound lounge and get there. Fortunately, every place I'm staying here in Vegas has, in Austin has a sound lounge. So I hope to get on it tonight or tomorrow. did log walking each other home when I was at the body party, which was amazing. Really excited about the next few music meditations that we're going to roll out. Collaborations. We have guided meditations. We have a couple very special collaborations that are coming in on the media side. So I'll have more on that next week. In Harmony AI, aka Digital Craig. Not something that I've talked about, but each week I am going to start to talk to you about exactly what we're doing with AI. I'm actually here with Paul Kirchhoff, who helps us with our AI development. And many of you have probably noticed that there is a little icon on our website in the bottom right corner with a digital agent that you can chat with. And that is an agent built around me. It has watched all our podcasts, read all our blogs. It's read 1,400 papers on vibroacoustic therapy. It is educated on all things vibrational and vibroacoustic. He's a phenomenal asset. He's not as good with up-to-date information, although we're getting better at that. So he doesn't know shipping times. And he's not watching my lives each week yet, although we're working on that. And we just released him to help me with Instagram and Facebook comments and some messaging on Instagram and Facebook as well. So if you leave a comment on Facebook, you're going to get a message from Digital Craig. And he's very clear to say, hey, I'm Craig's digital assistant, and I'm here to offer help. How can I help? It's very soft. It's not there to sell or position. It's simply there to be an asset for each and every one of you into the world of vibroacoustic therapy, red light, or something here at In Harmony. He can also put you in touch with me. And thank you, Tanya. Tanya says she met him the other day. You know, it's funny. I get messages from so many of you at random that have hopped on and had amazing conversations with Digital Craig. He's awesome. And I've had many conversations. We also monitor his replies so that we can make sure that he's getting corrected, and we're going through FAQs on a regular basis. It's been quite a labor of love for us to get this up and off the ground. And he has certainly given some misinformation. I wouldn't quite call them hallucinations, but I would absolutely call them misinformation, in that that's not information we wanted him to give out or conversations we wanted him to have. So we're kind of putting guardrails around him on a regular basis. And it's something that we've been working on for the last year. And it's been a lot of fun. And it's finally to a point where I think it's really ready for us to be talking about. Now, anytime you're having a conversation with Digital Craig, he will always introduce himself as Digital Craig. That's on our homepage where it's very clear. And also as he's answering messages and comments on comments, we haven't figured out how for him to say it's Digital Craig. It just appears as In Harmony. But once he sends you a message, he introduces himself as Digital Craig, as my AI assistant. And then he provides himself as a resource. And he's not set up to have long conversations in Messenger. He's just set up to offer as a resource and reply as messages come in. It's a longer conversation if you go on our website through the plugins that we're using on our website. So I invite you to take a look and meet with Digital Craig. He's an awesome asset. Have some fun with it. Ask him some pretty random questions. He's pretty versatile on many different fronts. On the science and research side, our newest research paper is rolling out this week, and it is going to blow your mind. It blew my mind, and I can't tell you what it is or who it comes from, but it's from a major institution that we are honored and excited to be working with. And each and every one of you are going to be honored and excited to be working with them as well. My marketing team gets together with our scientific advisory board tomorrow. Wednesday. And I've got my days mixed up. It's Friday. But they get together on Wednesday to talk about exactly how we're going to market this, how we're going to roll it out, what screens we're going to create, slides we're going to create for Instagram, and of course, our up and coming webinar, which hasn't been dated yet, but will absolutely be on the calendar. In Harmony University, so many of you have been waiting for it, and frankly, so have I. It's going to launch here before the 30th. It's going to be a skeleton of what it actually will be. The longest and most time-consuming aspect of what I'm doing is actually the video creation. And we have a lot of videos to shoot. So I'm excited to roll this out and show you the shell, show you some of the welcome videos and the first few videos that are going to be there, and then slowly begin to upload and develop content for this platform. And it's going to happen very, very quickly once it's launched. Just need the shell and to see how that's going to look. And I'm playing with all that stuff right now. So a lot more to come on the university side of things. Events-wise, this is my second trip in 7 days. I absolutely love that I get to connect and travel as much as I do. I'm not sure my family does, but I certainly do. And I miss my family dearly. I just got back from Portland, Oregon for our EO Las Vegas chapter retreat. 3 days in the beautiful city of Portland. We stayed at a beautiful hotel downtown. We got to go to Hopscotch, this beautiful art museum. We went hiking on the Columbia River Gorge. We had a masquerade party and a members only club. It was a lot of fun. Met a ton of EO business owners and EO Portland members as well. It was really we had a river, went up a riverboat and had a nice sail up the river. It was really just a spectacular few days. And it's always great to drop in and hang with my fellow EO Las Vegas members. I was home Sunday night. Monday was a day of rest and a turnaround. And then Tuesday, I was off to Austin for the body party ultimately, which I want to talk about for a moment. And I know I'm going a little longer than I usually do because I still got a lot to finish up, but the body party is all about reconnecting with your body. And I think this is a really important reminder, which I'm going to be sharing in many, many future videos. It ultimately was a ton of body work from a bunch of incredibly talented therapists. And it was put on by Jason Niemer, who is the creator of Acro Yoga. So I got to fly and be on top and get flown in Acro Yoga, which uses another individual as a base underneath you. Shout out to John, who's absolutely incredible. And then you're using your body weight to stretch. I also learned how to use a silk, and a shout out to Mora. And I got to learn how to use a silk to stretch. And if you've ever done a silk yoga class, you're familiar. I've never done one before. So I got an opportunity to really learn how to use the silk to stretch my body, to move my back, to move my spine, to open up the fluid in the spine. And what I took from this experience is a newfound connection with my own body. And I'm very excited to be bringing this into the content that I share on a regular basis. It was truly transformative. On Thursday morning, I got and received the most incredible energy healing and worked through some really deep, and I mean very deep, internal knowings that I had and have now been reprogrammed in a very special and spectacular way. Shout out to Andrea. Shout out to Tim for Watsu I experienced, and Sarah as well. It was one incredible therapist, Jane, as well, worked on me, and Dina. Just absolutely incredible. The practitioners that were there and the folks that were creating the container for a very spectacular experience, and one that I will not miss, and I will absolutely invite and talk about in the coming weeks and months. It was divine. And I mean that in every sense of the word. And I'm super grateful for these experiences. We did have an In Harmony massage table there, and it was being used throughout the entire weekend. It was Wednesday into Thursday, 24 hours, Wednesday at noon to Thursday at noon. And they took my phone away, by the way. So if you reached out to me, I'm still getting caught up on messages. We'll continue to over the next couple of days. But the body party is amazing. Now I'm here with Paul and his team focused on AI and Digital Craig. And then this evening, I'm hanging out with a friend. And then I'm back to Vegas on Saturday. Sunday morning, I will be speaking at the Optimal Health Systems Summit 4.0. And that is with Doug and his amazing team. Optimal Health Systems makes supplements, and they make supplements derived from food and real ingredients. It's a company that I'm honored to know and be working with. It's a company that we're going to be doing a lot more work with. So keep an eye out for some announcements that are coming. And on Sunday, I'm going to be speaking about the relationship between the sympathetic nervous system response and your digestive tract, because you can eat and consume the highest quality supplements, the highest quality food. But if you're in a sympathetic nervous system response, your brain and nervous system are overriding your digestive process and turning off parts of it. So you're not as efficient in eating and consuming your food at digesting, which is really where you pull the nutrients out of the food. So even if you're eating the most amazing food, if you're stressed and anxious, unfortunately, you're not digesting as much of your food as you could be. And I think that's an important part. So we're going to be talking about sound lounge and meditation prior to eating to calm and relax the nervous system so that you can eat and digest more of your food. Very interesting talk. I'm very excited about it. I will be recording it. I'm not sure if I can release it, but at least we'll have the content. Maybe we'll make a webinar on the topic, because each and every one of you watching has a digestive tract and is interested in the nervous system and its impact on digestion. So I'm very excited about that. I'm off to Phoenix on October 22nd. I got a nice 3 weeks home, which I'm very excited about. Dom and I will actually be in Phoenix for the Inc. 5000 Gala and Conference. We ranked 2,444 out of 5,000. First year that we qualified for that, so pretty excited as well. October 29th and 30th, just the following week, I'm shooting Office Hours Season 9. Season 8 just aired. 2 of my episodes in Season 8 just went up. We put a press release out on Tuesday, so that's very exciting. Going to Boston for our Positive Prime live event, which is going to be happening November 2nd to November 6th. And then we wrap up the year shooting the last 2 days of Office Hours Season 9 with David Meltzer and his crew back on December 9th and 10th. It's a jam-packed few weeks as we get to the end. And by the way, it happens to be our Super Bowl. Drifting into November, we'll have some specials to talk to you about. It's going to be the same thing we did last year. We don't believe in selling on price. We don't believe in discounting our products. We simply offer the best price we can every single day. So we'll have some things coming out for the entire month of November. And if you're interested in making a purchase beforehand, just reach out to us. We're happy to extend our specials to you early. And I hope you're having an absolutely spectacular day. Thank you for the tag. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the share. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your attention. I hope you have an absolutely spectacular and wonderful day.